Hello 2021 Virtual Open Invitational Teams. My name is Anderson and I'm from Brazil. Please, welcome to my virtual pit. I am a mechatronic engineer that works as a professor at the same college I studied. I love robotics and also love Lego, so I think that I'm in the right place. I have been involved in robotics competitions for almost 20 years, whether competing, judging, or organizing tournaments. I usually compete in robot sumo tournaments, and my team is one of the best robotics teams here in Brazil. Before the pandemic of COVID-19, I had the opportunity to represent Brazil 5 years in a row at the All International Robot Sumo Tournament, the largest robot sumo competition in the world, that takes place in Japan. I've been a volunteer at FLL since the Nature Sphere season, always working as a robot design judge, and maybe some of you had the opportunity to talk with me during this tournament. I'm here to represent the robot makers community, that I'm really proud to be part of it. So I want to present to you my latest creation, using the Robot Inventor system, the new Mindstorm set. This is my Plotbot, a robot that can draw or write some messages. I built this using basically the Robot Inventor set. The only pieces that aren't in the set are these two rubber bands and also the pen. Uh, I am using here a little whiteboard, but it can draw in any piece of paper. This is an upgrade of this prototype here. Uh, I built this when the Spike Prime was in development. I know this type of robot is not new. Even a book teaching how to build such kind of robot was published some time ago. But I really wanted to build this because it's a good application of mathematics. Trigonometry, to be more specific. A subject that you study at school. As you can see here, I need trigonometry to calculate the angles of the robotic arm. So it's good to know that everything you study at school could be used to create really fun things. My process for building this robot reminds me a lot what you need to do in a FLL tournament. This is not my first design. I started with this one. They look very similar, but inside they are way different. I did several tests and I was not happy with the precision of this first version. As you can see here, the shapes were not so good, so I decided that I need to increase the precision of the motors. To do that, the only possible solution was to increase the gear ratio for each motor. The first version has a reduction of almost 5 to 1. This new one has a 20 to 1 gear ratio. To do that, I use almost all the gears I have in the set. Now, let's talk about programming. I use Python to program this robot. The only reason for that is that I needed some trigonometric functions that were not available in Scratch blocks. Something that I want to share with you is that I developed my code using some functions created by another robot maker, David Leshner. He had a clever idea of how to move the motors at the same time. He posted one example on one of our robot makers groups on Facebook, and as soon as I saw that code, I knew that it could help me to control this. So always search on internet for good resources that could improve your projects. I also received some hints from Nard, another robot maker, who is presenting a really nice creation in this expert zone. So another advice here, talk with your friends about what you're doing. They always could help you. Well, I think I already talked too much about me and the Plotbot. So let's see it in action. So, what do you think? I hope you liked my plotbot. Enjoy the Virtual Open Invitational 2021. Have fun and the best luck on the tournament. Thanks for the visit. Bye!